What's really going on inside Area 51? For decades, this patch of desert in Nevada has been the subject of wild speculation, whispers, and government secrecy. Is it just a test site for advanced military aircraft, or is something otherworldly happening there? Today, we're diving deep into the mystery, exploring all the major theories that have captured our imaginations. Let's peel back the layers of secrecy and see what we can find. First, let's get the official story out of the way. Area 51, also known as Groom Lake or Homey Airport, is a highly classified United States Air Force facility. For a long time, the U.S. government didn't even acknowledge its existence. It wasn't until 2013 that the CIA officially confirmed it was real, explaining that it was developed during the Cold War as a testing and development site for surveillance aircraft, most famously the U-2 and A-12 Oxcart spy planes. These planes flew at incredible altitudes and speeds, far beyond what was thought possible at the time. So, when people saw strange fast-moving objects in the sky, was it aliens? Or was it just the next generation of top-secret human technology being put through its paces? This is the most grounded theory that Area 51 is, and always has been, simply a place for developing advanced, but very human, military hardware. But let's be honest, that's not the story that gets the heart racing, is it? The story that put Area 51 on the map for most people came from a man named Bob Lazar. In 1989, Lazar came forward claiming he had worked at a secret facility near Area 51 called S4. His job, he said, was to reverse engineer alien technology. Lazar described seeing several flying saucers stored in hangars and claimed they were powered by an exotic element, element 115, which created its own gravitational field. He provided detailed descriptions of the propulsion systems, explaining how these craft could bend space-time to travel vast distances. Lazar's story was explosive. It had all the elements of a perfect conspiracy: a whistleblower, government secrets, and proof of extraterrestrial life. Critics have pointed out inconsistencies in his background and education, and there's no official record of his employment. But for believers, Lazar is a hero who risked everything to tell the world the truth. His claims are the bedrock of the most popular theory. Area 51 is a storage and research facility for crashed alien spacecraft. This brings us directly to the Roswell incident of 1947. The story goes that a UFO crashed in the desert near Roswell, New Mexico. The military initially announced they had recovered a flying disc, but quickly retracted the statement, saying it was just a weather balloon. Conspiracy theorists believe the wreckage, and possibly the bodies of its alien occupants, were secretly transported to Area 51 for study. This theory connects two of the biggest UFO legends in history. The idea is that the advanced technology we've seen since the 1950s, things like stealth aircraft, fiber optics, and microchips didn't come from human ingenuity alone. Instead, they were developed by reverse engineering the technology found at Roswell. So, according to this theory, Area 51 isn't just storing alien craft. It is actively using alien science to give the United States a technological edge over the rest of the world. It's a compelling idea that suggests a massive, decades-long cover. Let us move on to another fascinating theory: that Area 51 is a meeting point for humans and aliens. This isn't just about studying dead aliens or crashed ships. This theory proposes an active, ongoing relationship between our government and at least one extraterrestrial species. Some versions of this story suggest a treaty was signed, maybe back in the Eisenhower era. In exchange for advanced technology, the U.S. government allegedly allows aliens to operate on Earth, which might include abducting humans for study. This is a much darker and more complex theory. It implies that world leaders have made a deal with cosmic visitors, and the secrecy around Area 51 is to prevent public panic and hide this grand bargain. Whistleblowers and insiders have occasionally come forward with stories about seeing live aliens working alongside human scientists inside the base. While these claims are impossible to verify, they add another chilling layer to the legend of Area 51. Another theory suggests that Area 51 is involved in developing something called Project Aurora. Rumors of the Aurora aircraft started swirling in the late 1980s. It was said to be a hypersonic reconnaissance plane, a successor to the SR-71 Blackbird, capable of reaching speeds of Mach 5 or even faster. People reported seeing a strange, triangular-shaped aircraft flying over the desert, often accompanied by a unique donuts-on-a-rope contrail, and a powerful, pulsing sound. The US government has always denied the existence of Project Aurora, but the sightings and sonic booms reported over Nevada and California fit the description of a hypersonic vehicle. Is it possible that the UFOs people see around Area 51 aren't alien at all, but are actually test flights of this top-secret, next-generation spy plane? This theory bridges the gap between the official story and the UFO claims, suggesting the strange sights in the sky are man-made, just far more advanced than anything we know about publicly. But what if the technology at Area 51 isn't for flying, but for controlling the very world around us? This leads us to the weather control and advanced energy weapons theory. Some believe that the research at Area 51 goes far beyond aircraft. They point to projects like HARP in Alaska, which studies the ionosphere, and suggest that similar, more powerful technology is being developed in Nevada. The idea is that the facility could be used to create and steer hurricanes, trigger earthquakes, or manipulate the climate for a strategic advantage. Along the same lines, some theories propose that Area 51 is the home of directed energy weapons, particle beams, or lasers that could disable satellites or strike targets from space. It sounds like science fiction, but the military is openly researching these kinds of weapons. This theory paints Area 51 not as a hangar for alien saucers, but as a laboratory for creating the ultimate suit capable of holding the entire planet hostage. Then there's the time travel and dimensional portal theory. This is where things get really wild. What if the goal at Area 51 isn't just to travel through space, but through time itself? Drawing on concepts from theoretical physics, some believe that the facility is trying to crack the code of the space-time continuum. Experiments like the Philadelphia experiment, a supposed naval military experiment from 1943 where a ship was made invisible and teleported, are often cited as historical precedent, even though they've been largely debunked. This theory suggests that the strange energy signatures and electromagnetic phenomena reported around Area 51 are UNT from aircraft propulsion, but from attempts to open portals to other times or even other dimensions. Could the aliens be humans from the future, or beings from a parallel reality? It's a mind-bending possibility that takes the mystery to a whole new level. Finally, we have to consider the simplest, and perhaps most cynical theory of all, that Area 51 is a massive exercise in psychological operations. Or in this version of the story, the government knows exactly what people think is happening there, and they encourage it. Why? To distract us. If the public is obsessed with little green men and flying saucers, they won't pay attention to the real, but perhaps more mundane, secret military projects being developed. The UFO stories serve as the perfect cover. Any strange sighting can be dismissed as a UFO delusion, while the real experimental aircraft flies undetected in plain sight. Some even suggest the Bob Lazar story itself was a brilliant piece of disinformation, designed to create a legend so fantastic that it would obscure the truth forever. In Dee's view, Area 51's greatest secret isn't what's inside its hangars, but the smokescreen it provides. So, what is the truth? Is Area 51 a simple test site for advanced spy planes? Is it a hangar for crashed UFOs from Roswell? A meeting place for humans and aliens? A lab for weather weapons and time travel machines? Or just the world's most elaborate diversion? The reality is, we don't know for sure. The secrecy is so complete that all we have are theories, pieced together from whistleblower claims, eyewitness accounts, and a whole lot of speculation. Each theory offers a different glimpse into what might be happening behind those guarded gates in the Nevada desert. Perhaps the truth is a mix of all these ideas, or something else entirely that we can't even imagine. The only thing we know for certain is that as long as Area 51 remains classified, it will continue to be a powerful symbol of mystery, inspiring us to question, to wonder, and to look up at the sky. What do you think is really going on there? Let me know your favorite theory in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more dives into the unknown.